Alright, boys and girls, the server merge for NA West, NA East, and South America, the first week just hit and the servers are back up. And I just wanted to make this video just to give you guys a little bit of a warning about what has changed and what isn't changing with this first week. So I'm using my alt roster on L'Oreal just as an example. I've already done my Voltan roster and I made some mistakes on that, claiming some stuff that I wanted to let you guys know about so you don't make the same mistakes on your rosters. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our server that we want to log into. We're going to get hit with this little warning saying please check the universal character storage. So the universal character storage is where all your characters are going to be. So if you have multiple rosters on different servers, eventually when the server merges happen, all of these characters will be put together into this storage right here for this one particular server. So on the Voltan server for me, I had 29 characters. I had 29 characters that I had to remap out the character slots. So the first page is 6 character slots, and that's the free character slots that you have on that everybody has unlocked on their roster. And then anything after that will be just like normal. So if you've ever gotten character slot extension tickets and stuff like that, and you want to open up a character slot, it'll basically, you just click it and it'll tell you how many character tickets you have available compared to how many you need, and you need 1. So when I logged into my Voltan roster, because I had 29 character slots, that means I had 23 out of 1. And you can just activate them and then just move your characters in, easy peasy. So all you have to do is click the character you want, move the character, and then it will just move the character to the next available slot. So once you got your character set up, you're going to have to pick your highest eye level character. On this roster is my Glavia, because she's 1560. And then you just like log into the game. So you'll get your login reward screen, which is going to be a week, because there's going to be the second week next week. And you can, I'll claim that later. So what will get reset on your character is essentially the tracking for stuff that isn't character bound. So stuff that's roster bound on the currency inventory. So gold, phoenix plume, silver, and all that. So once you retick that, it will start tracking whatever you had tracked normally. I normally track silver, phoenix plumes, and shard. That should apply to across your entire roster. So the other thing that will happen is everything in your roster storage will disappear. So everything in my roster storage will be gone, but everything in my character storage will still be there. So if I have any stuff that's like in the storage for the characters, it will stay there. So I preemptively moved all my roster storage items that were in my roster storage before the update into my main character for that roster's inventory, just in case. Now you don't have to do this, but it was just in case something went wrong with the roster storage aggregation. I just wanted to make sure I had everything in a place that was, as far as I'm concerned, safer. But if you didn't do that, then everything that you had in your roster storage will be moved to this tab here in your guide tab on the bottom right. It will be the universal storage tab. And that will be everything that you haven't claimed as far as daily login rewards. You can see I didn't claim some daily login rewards from like the previous event that isn't even active anymore. But you also get all of your skins and all of your trade skill items that were in your roster storage as well. Because the trade skills are across your roster, so basically everything that was affected by the roster gets dumped in here. So all your roster storage items will be put in here as well if you didn't put them in your inventory before the update happened. Your skins that are equipped on your character will stay the same. It's just the skins that are in the roster storage are the ones that are in the roster skin storage or remote skin storage. Everything that was in the roster tab, not the character tab, but the roster tab, will be moved over to your universal storage. This is an old account, so I don't really have that many skins on there, but you'll see that the Lawmaker helmet that I have on my Glavia was in my storage because I'm using the wolf helmet. But what will happen is, I noticed this on my Voltan account, is you'll also get skins from other classes that you can't use. So I'll get like Bard skins, Glavia skins on my Gun Lancers, and you can't use them. But if you want to move them back into your roster storage, you just have to open your roster storage and then right click and it moves them back. So it doesn't matter if you can't use them or not, that's just how you can move them back so your other classes can access them again. Alright, so now to the important bit, the cards, alright? So when you open your card catalog, this is very, very important, alright? make sure if you have any card like packs, like rare cards, uncommon, normal, make sure you don't claim any of this until you finish doing these things that I'm about to show you in a second, right? So in your card catalog, there'll be no cards. All your cards will be gone, and they will be moved to the Universal Storage tab. So all your previous Awakening, like unlocked cards, and all your previous Awakening on each card that you've unlocked will be kept in this tab. I think it only like once the server merges happen for the other servers, because this L'Oreal wasn't merged with another server that I had characters on. I can't confirm whether it aggregates the total and just keeps the highest Awakening, or it maxes out whatever the Awakening you have. I think it would just keep the highest Awakening you've achieved, and then like adds the cards up together. So I'll have to wait and see until next week when Volton merges with L'Oreal just to see how the cards get affected. But I did notice on the Volton server, I did lose some Awakening progress on some of my cards because I opened some random card packs. And if you open like a legendary card pack, that's gonna set you back a lot of card XP if you don't get it refunded, which I'm not sure if it did because I didn't check, because I only noticed after the fact. So all your cards will be in here that you've unlocked. You'll have multiple pages the longer you've played. Obviously, this roster was made when Jumpstart came out, so it doesn't have as many cards. And what you want to do is you want to select all and then claim them. And you can only claim one page at a time, so you have to do it 6 times, right? But with the card settings, if I go into untick auto, if I untick the autosave when I acquire a card pack, I'm just going to test this out real quick. I'll just get the Fledgling card pack. And hopefully we get like a Kraus or something. Get like one of the deep dive cards. So if I were to look, so did I get a Varut? I did get a Varut. So this is a test right here. If I were to claim Varut now, my Varut from the before the update was level 5 Awakening. If I were to claim Varut now into my slots, oh there he is. Right, he's at Awakening 0. Which means that if I claimed all my cards back, right, he's claimed on the second page. We'll just see it after I claim this page. It doesn't actually keep the Awakening of Varut. So if you claim and open a card pack like a legendary card pack, you'd lose your 5. If you had a 5 Awakening Balthor and you claimed a Balthor, you'd lose your 5 Awakening on your Balthor right there. So that's why it's really important to claim all your Universal Storage cards first before you claim and open any other card packs, because otherwise you might screw yourself over as far as card sets and stuff like that is concerned. So I feel like the card XP does get refunded, but I'm not sure. I probably should have checked the card XP before I did that, but just showing you guys that you should claim all of your pre-existing cards first, like from before the update, before you start opening new card packs. The other thing you're going to notice is all of your card presets in your card catalogs for all of your characters will be reset, because cards are roster wide and got affected by the server merge. It pretty much resets all of your card sets that you have for all of your characters across your roster that you're going to use. So if you don't have too many card sets, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. But if you do have a lot of characters and they run multiple card sets, this could get a little bit annoying. So I've worked out a semi-faster way of setting up these cards. Basically, you just want to go into your card tracking and track a card from every set that you find is important. So for the most part, it will be just Light of Salvation, Deep Dive, Plan, Master of Spears, Kazaros Legion Commander, and then if you have supports, you'll have Lost Wind Cliff as well. And then once you have at least one card in that set that's favorited using the favorite system or the tracking system, all you can do if you want to set up your cards quickly is just tick the View Cards with Notification settings, and then you'll just see the card sets that are most likely relevant to you. So that instead of just scrolling through all of these different card sets to set up your card packs on each character, because the tracking is across your entire roster, you can just track the cards, tick this box and then just equip your cards as you need them. So if you want to equip Light of Salvation, you can equip Quick and Easy, save, and then open your other card. And if you're running Deep Dive, you can equip Nice and Easy and save. As far as the strongholds is concerned, as far as I can tell, the highest level stronghold will be kept across multiple servers if you have multiple rosters on the same servers that are getting merged together. I don't have that problem right now because L'Oreal merged with a different server that I didn't have any characters on, and Volton merged with a different server that I didn't have any characters on. So I'll be able to elaborate more on this next week when Volton merges with L'Oreal. If you have 2 level 70 strongholds, I'm not exactly sure what happens. I'm guessing it's just the stronghold, like the roster with more progress on it. But the one thing I did notice is all your roster characters that you have placed in your stronghold will disappear. So in this case, I have 6 characters. I didn't place anything because this is just an alt roster anyway, so it didn't really matter. But on my main server, I did lose all my characters that I placed in the main area of the stronghold that I've had since basically the start of the game, which was kind of sad for me. So if you do have a lot of characters in that main area of your stronghold and the placement like quota is well above what the maximum cap is, you're going to lose that. As far as individual character related stuff that seemed to be staying and didn't get deleted, obviously all of your gear on your character seems to be staying. Gems, any of the equipped stuff as far as gems and the actual equipped skins stay on your characters, and then accessories as well. Tripod tracking, all of your skill builds like my Chaos Dungeon build, my Raid build, my Bifrosts all seem to be here, and then all my daily and weekly favorite Unas seem to be staying as well. The guild stayed intact, but I'm not sure what's happening with that on the second week of the server mergers. And obviously everything in your character storage is staying as far as I can tell. So far after the first week of the update, there hasn't been anything too crazy apart from the card catalog claiming system that they might even fix in the second week that I've seen so far. Obviously, at the time of recording this, it's, you know, the same day that servers went up, and I'm not sure if anything else has been discovered. But apart from that, everything else seems to be running fine after like an hour or so of setting stuff up. Everything still seems to be just business as usual. So hopefully you guys have a good server merge and look after yourselves, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!